What's going on, guys? It's your man TLD Crabman, and I'm here with another fantastic video. Oh yeah! And today I'm actually gonna be showing you guys my archer build at the moment. So excuse me. Let me just say this in advance. I am sorry that I've been able to not put any content up. The rest of the team has. Excuse me again. They got their painting video up. Finesse or TLD Ranger was able to get some Dungeon Defender stuff out there. JT was able, or Smell It was able to get you guys some Resident Evil content. I know I haven't been able to do that. My wisdom tooth decided to erupt and to come through the rest of the way through my jaw this weekend, and it's been just excruciatingly painful for me. I cannot explain it enough how painful it is. And well, now I'm scheduled to actually get all my wisdom teeth pulled out finally, and that won't be for some time too. But I'm gonna try to record as much content for you guys as I can before then, because that I'm gonna be honest, that shit sucks. That is for reals. It sucks. You don't want to move your mouth. You don't want to do anything, because if I try to record that, it's gonna be that's all you're gonna hear, and you're just gonna see me walking in circles. So I just wanted to apologize to you guys for that, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I still got some pain, but it's nowhere near what it was, and so now I can get you guys some content out here. And I figured I could show you guys my archer build, which is a hell of a lot better than my priest build. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so as you can tell, I'm using a patrol bow. Yes, I have no red runestone. Why, you might ask? Is because, well, 275 for the price that it was like 150,000 for a 275 roll out of a 313 on a patrol bow isn't bad. It's not. And I had enough red runes overall. I have 6 to make up for the one that I was missing in the patrol bow. So I said screw it, and I went with the patrol bow, and I think it works. It's not too bad, and eventually I'm going to replace it with an A-grade bow anyway, so I was like, yeah, I'll rock the patrol bow. So, and then you come down here to the birch quiver. Now, I decided to use birch quiver because using reload reduces the arrow cost of all skills by 5% for 5 seconds. It's not bad. That is not bad at all. Honestly, I just kind of picked a quiver. There's actually a lot of them that do a lot of cool things, and there's even some in the seas that like heal you, and there's some cool quivers out there. So I just went with the typical Vagabond's headdress, and the reason why I went with the headdress and I believe the leggings for my defense is because you're gonna want a little bit of defense somewhere in there. Okay, you don't want to be just a glass cannon, because if I gotta pick your ass up all dungeon because you decided to be a glass cannon, I'm gonna let your ass die. If I gotta res you to the point where it's like slow crawl to pick you up, I'm gonna let you die. So I went with this guy. He's a pretty cheap mask to get. It's not bad, and it gives you a decent amount of health. And then I went with the Ancient Sentry Tunic plus one. Jesus. Excuse me. Ancient Sentry Tunic. With the critical hit rate, just because I have a lot of attack power, but I wanted to kind of give me some crit hit chance, so I went with this chest piece that had a decent amount of crit hit rate, and it does have a red rune. So yeah, I'm rocking this guy, as well as you can see here. So if you can see here, none of my first 3 have any red runes, right? So we'll keep going. So this guy does. So increased defense plus 1,047. Like I said, I went with my leggings and my mask for health and defense, but that's okay. Got a red rune out of it. Pretty pretty cheap pants as well, not too bad, pretty easy to get. And then now we're gonna get into my A's. So I have Snake Tracker Boots +1, increased Tempest Volley damage plus 15%, and identical unique effects don't stack. But this is super nice because every time I charge, my arrow shot is an increase 15%. Now I'm not saying for every charge it's increased. I'm just saying every time I use that Tempest Volley shot, it's already an increase 15%. Now there are boots that are for your mark, for numerous things, but for my build that I was going for, I went with this because I didn't want to become a glass cannon. So I had to make up the damage where I was losing attack power somewhere. So I decided with Tempest Volley, and I did a plus 15%. Now, if we get into our gloves, I have increased attack power plus 469. Now, these are expensive-ass gloves, especially because I have a red rune right off the bat, too. These are like 230,000 star gloves. But these are really nice. I like my bloody gloves. They're pretty useful, and like I said as well, they had an A rune. And then we go to our shoulders. We have the bloody shoulder guard. Now I could have done attack power, but like I said, I wanted some increased hit damage and increased hit rate. Right now, increased critical hit damage is 19.5% damage. That's a lot for increased critical hit damage. But you gotta have the rate, right? But as well, it's got its red and white rune, and these are my bloody shoulder guards. Then we get into the poacher's belt. Reduced Tempest Volley arrow cost by negative 31.3%. So, and it does have a red rune. So this is actually a very cheap belt, but on top of my quiver, when I use it, reduces all my skill cost of arrows by 5% or whatever. Well, now my Tempest shot uses jack shit. So if I shoot one arrow, bam, just at the ground, shot it, and then I reloaded, using my Tempest Volley shot would basically cost me nothing. So for lower level enemies, I can just one shot almost everything. And then for enemies at my level, I can get a pretty good amount of damage into them right off the bat for almost free. And just Charlie might continue on. But anyways, so that's my belt. And then I have the Violent Tides ring on that has increased attack power plus 212% as well. I have, Gideon's ring and shit. And then I have the critical hit damage for the culinary school graduation ring. But I am only 888 gear score. And my level... Okay, there we are, 25. Sorry, guys, I'm still on painkillers and stuff, so I'm trying to grasp shit. Okay, so I'm level 25 with 888 gear score. That's not bad. It's not horrible. It's it's not exceedingly well. The only thing that's exceedingly well is the fact that I have 3 A grade pieces that are going to be part of my build. Yes, I'm going to keep my crit hit damage. Yes, I'm going to, keep all these. And now let me explain why, okay? In another video, I will explain the reason why I didn't do pure attack power. Because there is a damage cap on this game, and because the skill combos their numbers aren't right for these, I can't prove that to you with the combos. I have to use Sarah and her character and her bow to show you guys, due to the fact that it's the amount of damage difference between L1 and L5. Okay, her weapon is almost mythic. Mine is barely L1 in legendary. The amount of damage difference there is substantial. It's insane. But in reality, when you do damage, it's not. Unless it's a boss that's at your level or higher. Anything like your level and below, your level will tweak how much damage you do. So having a really kick-ass bow helps, but only to a certain point. Your level plays into effect big time. It's like a reducer onto your damage overall. So that's why you'll see like people that are like level 34, 35 that are like doing mad amounts of damage is because your level does play into effect, which in return kind of fucks you in the end. But anyways, I'll show you guys that video later. I just wanted to show you guys my archer build and let you guys check it out. Tell me what you guys think. And I guess I should explain this. So I have this beginner's bow and the beginner's training quiver on me, just locked, so that way whenever I decide to throw my gear on my alt character and bring them back up, you know, to the same level I can. And he'll have pretty good stuff on. So, anyways, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. Please smash that like button for me, okay? And give me those likes. Really, honestly, truly though, just, you know, hit the like button if you did find yourself enjoying it, or if you know, you learned something new. I don't see the learning aspect really much here, but if you did, I'm glad I could help you. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I got a lot of content here, and there's a lot of content creators here in Total Lockdown. We got a lot of good stuff that's going to be getting pushed out to you guys. We're going to try not to flood y'all, but that is the goal, is to give you guys new and different content every day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Comments, leave my comments. You know I love my comments. You know that's what I want to see. I enjoy talking to you guys. And yeah, so definitely comment down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.